Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day, man. Hope y'all got green on. I know Jeff does. I got my little turquoise, somewhat green necklace on today. So I don't get pinched. I know Jay didn't get pinched because he'll probably knock somebody out if they pinch him. But yeah. How's everything, man? How's your weekend, Jay?
Good, man.
Yeah,
Solid. Just very busy. A lot of moves. Always got to make moves. So busy, busy.
definitely. I definitely got to see your Chef with Jeff creation on Saturday. What was it exactly? Did you have anything special up in there, or was it just
Surf and turf. I felt like lobster, and I
uh
definitely felt like steak. So I put lobster steak. I mixed my own veggie creation, and then I just threw it on top of rice.
nice? I seen you had like a
Yeah.
little sauce on the side. I was wondering what that sauce was that you
No,
had.
I was just I made like a garlic butter type sauce.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool, very
Yeah,
cool.
it was cool, you know what I mean? And yeah, I really felt like surf and turf that night. So
No, okay. So it was lobster that you had on the side with it.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. I was
Yeah, it
looking.
was on top. It was on top of the plate. It was the
Yeah,
very one on top. So
look good. It looked good. If you guys missed it, man, check out Saturday. We posted a short with Chef with Jeff. He has some really good looking food serving to us. And on Sunday, I took my wife. We did a date with Kate. I took her to it was like McNear Park, and that's in San Rafael. It's right across the Golden Gate Bridge. A beautiful park. A lot of there's like a pier there, a lot of palm trees, like a nice little field to walk on. So if you guys missed that, just check those shorts out. We put them on over the weekend for you guys. Shout out to the 10 people watching. And yeah, so Jay, I got a call today, man. Freaking, they hired me for a Burlingame. I start tomorrow for the
good.
dealer.
Very
Yeah.
good.
And that's the one I was telling you about where I had the intuition just to go there. Like I didn't apply earlier. Dude, I've been applying for everybody who's been applying for jobs or looking for jobs. Man, I've been applying. I probably applied to like 55 jobs on Indeed, and I got like maybe like 3 or 4 interviews out of those 50. But the one job that I actually got, which is the one I wanted, was the one that I just had an intuition to go to, and I just walked in there, didn't apply or nothing, talked to the manager, and then within 3 days I got the job. And after like searching for like maybe a month and a half, maybe even 2 months now.
That's
So
how it usually works, man. You know.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. And this is the one I wanted because this had the best hours. So my hours are from like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'm in Burlingame, so I'm super close to the house. Everything is good about that one. And I'm selling Subarus. So if y'all want a Subaru, come check me out. Come check your boy out. You know,
He said Subarus. Okay.
be selling Subarus, man. Them 4-wheel drives or an EV. They got an EV too if y'all want an EV. you
They're
know.
all wheel, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, we got LeBron James in the house saying, "Yo, man, what's up, LeBron? What's going down, brother? Nice to see you, man." Says he put, "Tell me what card to edit." I don't know. I don't know what do you mean by edit, but yeah, man. What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna be doing NBA games right now, so let's go into the scores, man. What's going on in the NBA, Jay?
Let's see what we got. Right now, the ESPN game. The Knicks are whooping up the Heat. Pretty surprising, but 90-67 in the fourth. That I think they got that one in the bag. The Knicks are playing good ball. 76ers beating the Rockets. That's kind of a surprise. They're up by 10 in the third, 101-91. Pacers are beating the Wolves in the third, 66-58. That's still pretty close. Pistons beating the Pelicans, 70-50 in the third. Still got one more quarter to go there. Bulls and Jazz just ended the first, 31-22 Bulls. Nuggets and Warriors tonight. That's going to be a good one. That's right after the Heat and Knicks. That'll be a good battle right there because the Dubs are climbing. They're trying to get themselves in good position for the playoffs.
Nice.
Yes, Raptors and Suns later, 7 p.m. They're also starting, and then Grizzlies Kings at 7, along with the Wizards Blazers and the rescheduled one from January, Spurs and Lakers. I didn't even know they were playing later.
Oh, Spurs and Lakers, nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's rescheduled from January. Remember all the stuff. So
We
yeah.
got LeBron watching us right now, so you better start getting ready for that game, LeBron.
Ah, He ain't playing till the playoffs, bro.
No, I know. That's true. That's true.
He
So
he might, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't play him until the playoffs.
yeah. We got Jackson Hayes back. I don't know if you've seen that Sun games over the weekend, but dude, it was beautiful, man. Doncic just then passing them lobs to Jackson Hayes was beautiful, man.
I
So
don't know. I don't follow the Lakers.
no. I just didn't know
The
if you've seen any other game or not, since you
Lakers are no threat to anyone. So I wish that it would be Dubs Lakers like 4-5, but it's not going to be Dubs Lakers. It sucks.
no.
That's what I was looking forward to. Like, you know what I mean? They're
Well, 'cause
actually
the
five and
Lakers,
six. They're 5-6 in the standings, so it
right?
wouldn't matter. So if the Lakers get the fifth seed, they'd have to play Memphis.
Memphis. Okay.
And if the Dubs get the sixth seed, they'll have to play Denver.
Oh
You see
wow,
the difference?
that's
Yeah.
good.
So we'll see.
I mean, for us, that's good because I mean, I feel like we'd have a better chance of beating Memphis, as in beating the Nuggets. And like you
I
said,
think so. I think you'd get slaughtered by the Nuggets without a doubt.
supposedly the Warriors picked up some rookie that's a center for them that's like doing really good, man.
I have no idea who you're
That's
talking
what,
about.
yeah, that's what somebody that I know he was telling me about the Warriors, that they have like a center who's shooting threes. He's doing hella good for them. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, they're just talking about Jackson Davis. That's it.
Oh, okay,
He's
Jackson Davis.
he's a kid.
And we got Kayla Wilson writing us a message. Well, she actually wrote it to LeBron James. Can I get your autograph? So LeBron, if you're still in the house, man, we want your autograph here, man. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so that's notable games. Like I said, Nuggets and Warriors. That'll be a good one tonight.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be a preview of what's to come, I guess.
I don't think so. I think that they passed the Lakers in the standings. I told you. With Jimmy Butler, I think they have an easier schedule, and I think they're playing better ball. I don't think Luka Doncic will carry the Lakers to a better record than the Warriors.
Yeah. We shall see.
That was a big win for them against the Suns because the Suns are trying to get in the playoffs, and that hurt them because the Mavericks had lost.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
the Suns could have gained a game. So
Yep.
yeah. So that's their own fault though, man. I didn't watch the game, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't
seen
know.
that game. It was pretty good, man. Like I said, it was pretty nice because Doncic and Jackson Hayes definitely have some chemistry there, and they play pretty well together. So.
That's good.
And then you got like people that were like usually not hitting threes consistently were hitting threes against the Suns, so that's pretty nice too.
Yeah, they were at home, weren't they? Or were the Suns at home?
I think I forgot. Yeah, it was the weekend.
Yeah,
Bring
the
attention
Suns
up.
are. Like I said, the Suns need to. I think they will make that last seed. They need to play better though.
Yeah, definitely.
They need to play better.
And you want to go over yesterday's games? Just who won?
Magic beat the Cavs. That was nice. So the Lakers were at home. They beat the Suns. The 76ers, like I told you, beat the Mavericks. So they could have gained the game on them if they did win.
Yeah.
Nets beat the Hawks. Blazers beat the Raptors. The T-Wolves beat the Jazz. The Clippers beat the Hornets, and the Thunder beat the Bucks. All pretty solid right there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. And what about tomorrow? Any notable games that you're gonna be watching?
I mean, Bucks and Warriors will be a good one, and Cavs and Clippers, that should be good. The Nets and Celtics, the Celtics should be fine there. They beat them the other day. So
who's playing at home on that one?
the Celtics.
Also, I was gonna say if Nets are playing, I might even take a 5 with you on that one, but shit, if playing at home, I don't believe in it.
No, they just beat Brooklyn in Brooklyn the other day, so that's why the Celtics are at home this time.
Was everybody playing? Was Tatum playing and everybody or not?
No, but Porzingis played. He was killing them.
Okay.
Yeah, he really went out. It's good. So that's what I mean. I told you, Missoula has him on a good schedule.
Yeah.
So it was I forgot who was not playing, but Porzingis played and he did good. Did real good.
Definitely.
Good player, man.
And shout out to Suleiman. Suleiman says, "What's up? What's going down, partner? Thank you for joining us on YouTube, and thank you so much."
Oh yeah.
We got shout out to the 19 people watching, man. It's really cool, man. Thank you so much. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. And let's move on. And what's going on in this free agency that we got going on?
NFL free agency. Let's see what's going down, man. the big free agency signing today is Aziz Ojulari. That that strengthens the Philadelphia Eagles for their outside linebacker, which is kind of, I mean, that's obviously that helps them a lot. They're already strong, and when you add to the team, you just get stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Texans added who did they add? Ronald Darby. So that'll be good for the Texans defense. They got him from the Jags. That'll definitely help. That'll definitely help them out on defense. Who else we got? Oh, Ronnie Stanley. Also, Ronnie Stanley re-signed with the Ravens. I guess. I mean, I don't know why. I guess I could. I mean, maybe he didn't think he'd get a better deal anywhere else. The Ravens do have a good team, but they have the same problem every year. In the playoffs, they always choke.
Yeah.
So that's cool that he resigned there, I guess. I thought he was looking to go other places. Steelers also, they signed a safety. They needed a safety, so Thornhill signed the Steelers. That helped them. They got him from the Browns, I believe. That always helps out on D. So yeah. The Patriots had signed two people too as well. But I already reported on Chase on signing, so that was cool. That was the other day. He actually official today. And then they also got Wes Schweitzer. They got him for the O-line. They need to protect Drake May, so that's going to help a lot. They got to build up that line for May so that he could feel comfortable, because May, he was a first-year quarterback. Now it's his second year,
Right.
So that's gonna be good. Yeah, those are the ones that happened today. No other big ones yet. Niners didn't sign anyone. Raiders didn't sign anyone. So we'll see. We'll see as it goes along, free agency, and then obviously you have the draft coming up, next month.
Definitely.
So yeah,
and I do have a little bit of breaking news about the Raiders that 3 hours ago, this was just breaking 3 hours ago, that restricted free agent linebacker Christian Ellis visited the Raiders, so he hopefully might be signing with them because we lost, I guess, our linebacker to the Patriots.
Yeah, Chase on. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So we're looking.
It is, I was gonna say, since it is March Madness, the two teams you wanted to actually got in. By the way,
really?
just to let you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can root for New Mexico or North Carolina. I don't even know how they made it in, but they did.
Well,
New Mexico is a 10th seed, and North Carolina, I believe, is a 12th seed.
Oh,
so,
really? Well, I'll go for New Mexico then. Shit.
Yeah, I think they'll both be first-round knockouts. But
is that New Mexico? Because they have two. They have like New Mexico State and New Mexico.
No, it's actually New Mexico. They actually have a really good guard. I think I can't remember his name. His last name is Dent, I believe. He's a really good guard, and that's probably why they made it in, because of him.
Do you know? Is it the Lobos or the Aggies?
It's the University of New Mexico. It's not New Mexico State. It's the University of New Mexico. And like I said, the only reason they even made it in, I'm telling you, is because of that guard.
Yeah. I
believe they're a first-round knockout. In North Carolina, I don't even know how they made it in. I think they made it in because their name.
Okay.
They're not that good. They got wiped up by Duke the other day.
Yeah.
And Duke didn't even have their star player, Cooper Flagg, because he rolled his ankle. So, yeah.
Shout out to the Lobos, man. UNM. I'm definitely gonna be rooting for them then.
Yeah, like I said, bro, in the bracket, first round knockout without a doubt.
Yeah. Oh, you think so in the bracket?
Yeah, for sure. They're not. It's New Mexico, bro. Unless that guy who I'm telling you about, that guard, goes off and scores like 40, then they may win their game. But yeah, I'm thinking first round knockout. Just like North Carolina, I think North Carolina's a first round knockout too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the schedule so I can watch that game when it's on, and then I can read.
Yeah, everything starts Thursday. So it'll be what they do is March Madness is basically 3 weekends. It'll be this whole weekend coming up, then the weekend after, and then the last one's the finals.
So this is basically, for the people that don't know, this is the playoffs for the college basketball, right?
Yeah, March Madness. You get the brackets. Everyone, I'll fill out a bracket. 64 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just you'll have that, and then you'll have the people who can't make that tournament. You'll have the NIT, the not important tournament, basically. Okay. That's just like the schools that can't make the NCAA tournament. Right. So you'll have both tournaments going on at the same time. So there's going to be nothing but college basketball the next few weeks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That's why Chuck, they all go there to to do it instead of TNT, instead of NBA.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so and so there's no NBA, right? Or is there still going to be?
Oh, there's NBA, of course, but I'm saying the reports will be about college basketball. You're not going to see many NBA headlines the next few weeks.
Gotcha.
That's why they do it. They do that, and then they have the NBA playoffs after.
Right. So that's why I'm saying the average day Joe's community is good that they got us, because we'll be the ones reporting on the NBA games and March Madness.
Yeah, I mean, the headlines are going to go towards March Madness, obviously, but
For sure.
yeah, of course, I'll always report the NBA scores because they're live. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
you'll hear it from us if you don't hear it from Chuck or Shaq or anybody else.
Well, they're not. I told you they're going to be in college basketball for the next few weeks.
That's what I'm saying. So average,
which is cool,
is going to get to hear from JNC.
And then I'll obviously, once baseball starts, I'll be on the baseball too, for sure.
Exactly.
Got to report the baseball, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's very important. But yeah, also obviously the draft is coming up at the end of April, I believe. So
yeah,
that's going to be very important for NFL. So we got a lot of stuff going on, man. It's I love it. Gotta love the sports, man.
I know.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy you're here because you definitely know your sports, man. I'm here just like kind of listening and learning as we go along. Besides NBA, I know my NBA.
I know you know NBA. Your NBA is very biased with the Lakers, but it's okay. You do know NBA.
That's about it.
It's okay though. Like I said, college basketball, you could root for New Mexico or North Carolina. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'll see which one gets knocked out first, and then I'll go for the next one after and see how far they can get.
Like I said, I believe both first round knockouts, without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless that guy from New Mexico goes ham and scores 30, 40 points, then they win that game.
Yeah, exactly.
He's good, man. I've seen some of his highlights. I can't remember his first name. His last name is Dent, I believe.
Dent, okay.
Yeah, something Dent. I can't remember. Dennis Dent, something Dent. I can't remember, but he's definitely going to be a high draft pick when he ends up going to the NBA.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. Pride and joy from New Mexico, bro.
Yeah, it's Donovan Dent.
There you go, Donovan. I said Dennis.
Hey, you had
Donovan
Dent.
I know. I couldn't remember. I remember seeing it. That's why.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Who is this?" And I saw some of his highlights. I was like, "Oh, this kid's pretty good." I was like, okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Well, we got to give him the D.
It's all good, man.
D for Daisy Dukes. Like on
our Jesus. Double D. Double D.
All right, guys. Well, in other sports news, I'm going to go over the UFC that happened on Saturday. So, man, it was kind of the main event. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but it was Marvin Vettori against Roman Dolce. I always say the names wrong, but man, that was a good one. I seen that whole fight. I kind of called it on that one too, because Marvin Vettori, he always kind of has the same moves. He never like really like does anything extra. So yeah, he lost in decision on round 5. He looked kind of gassed already in like round 3. Dolce kept the pace going, and it looked like he was the better fighter. So he definitely won that one. And your co-main event, the welterweight, Najakwani, he won in TKO round 2 against Dos Santos. So that was a pretty cool one. And then in your lightweight bout for that one, you had Hernandez, who won in decision round 3. Your bantamweight, you had Blackshear. He won by submission in round 2. And your light heavyweight, you had Brendan Ribeiro. He won by submission in round 2 as well. And for your featherweight for that, for the UFC Saturday, you had Vallejos. He won by TKO in round 1 against Choi Sang-woo, which I called that one as well. He was 15-1. So that was it was a pretty cool. Pretty cool. I pretty much only seen the main event one. I didn't really see the other ones because they're not like big names. But I definitely want to let you know who won those fights in case you missed it. Like, yeah, damn, I forgot that the fights were on. So yeah, that's kind of who won for those fights. And moving on, let's get into some political news. So I don't know if you guys heard, but it looks like France is pretty mad at us right now, and they basically kind of want the Statue of Liberty back. they want it back from us. So France comes and calls Trump and is letting them know that they want the Statue of Liberty back, which is kind of crazy. But so yeah, a French politician is making headlines in his country for suggesting that the U.S. is no longer worthy of the monument that was a gift from France nearly 140 years ago. As a member of the European Parliament and co-president of a small left-wing party in France, Raphael Glucksmann cannot claim to speak of all his compatriots, but his assertion in a speech this weekend that some Americans have chosen to switch to the side of the tyrants reflects the broad shockwaves that U.S. President Donald Trump's seismic shifts in foreign and domestic policy are triggering in France and elsewhere in Europe. Give us back the Statue of Liberty, Glucksmann said, speaking Sunday to supporters of his public place party who applauded and whistled. It was our gift to you, but apparently you despise her, so she will be happy here with us, Glucksmann said. The White House brushed back on the comments Monday, saying France instead should be grateful for U.S. supporting them during World War I and World War II.
Right.
And,
Saved them in both of them. It's okay, though.
Exactly. Like, what the hell? But so now it says, can France claim it back? And U.S. is saying, dream on. UNESCO, the United Nations cultural arm that has the statue on its list of World Heritage Treasures, notes that the iconic monument is U.S. government property. It was initially envisaged as a monumental gesture of French-American friendship to mark the 100th anniversary of the July 4th, 1776 Declaration of Independence. But a war that erupted in 1870 between France and German states led by Prussia diverted the energies of the monument's designer, French sculptor Frederic Auguste Bartholdi. The gift also took time to be funded, with a decision taken that the French would pay for the statue and Americans would cover the cost of its pedestal. So yeah, we are not giving it back, and we're also putting up the big middle finger and giving the D to France for even suggesting something like that. And that's what I got to say about that.
Like I said, man, like you said, saved them in both world wars and still complaining. Jesus,
know,
man.
right? It's crazy.
Who does that, bro?
It's crazy, brother.
Who does that, man?
France does
clown
that.
stuff. That's clown stuff, bro. That's some clown stuff, man.
All right. Well, moving on. What's going on with the other President Trump news and the files that he's going to be releasing tomorrow?
JFK files, bro. All 80,000 documents on the assassination of JFK will be released tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm pretty juiced about that, man. You know what I mean?
I know.
That's so nothing's gonna be not gonna redact anything. It's gonna be very interesting, dude. That's pretty cool. It's only taken how many years, but it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty juiced about it.
Yeah, and to me, it just shows you, like, I mean, you can hate Trump all you want, but man, every single promise he said, he's making on it, and he's doing everything that he said he is. So,
because he really is about that life, dude. Exactly. He's about that life, man. You know. So I'm pretty juiced about that, actually. So
definitely.
That's going to be very interesting.
Dude, I even seen, like, all these people got hella mad. All these, like, left-wingers, like super left-wingers got hella mad because over the weekend he deported a whole bunch of, like, gang members from, like, Venezuela and El Salvador back to El Salvador. And a judge tried to halt that and was like, no, you guys can't do that. And all these left-wingers were, like, trying to say the same thing, you know, and it's just kind of crazy. Like, why do you guys want these people in your country, in our country, taking up taxpayer, money, and we have to house them and feed them and all this? It's like, bro, send them back. What is the big deal? They're freaking gangbangers. They did some stuff here that they shouldn't have done. They wouldn't be on the wanted list in the first place if they didn't do something, some kind of crimes, you know? So, I don't know. People are just funny.
That's almost as stupid as I saw the people. I don't know if you saw this. I'm not reporting on it, but I saw these people in Walnut Creek protesting Tesla. Elon Musk.
Walnut Creek?
Who does this, bro? Like, in Walnut Creek, out of all places, I was like, are you? That's what you do with your day? That's what you're doing. You standing out there protesting Elon Musk in Walnut Creek. Like, bro, not even gonna report on that shit. It was so stupid. I was like, no, I can't do this. Can't do this. You didn't hear about that, huh?
No, I didn't hear about it, but somebody should have told him that Elon Musk is about to save like 4 astronauts from space, or 2 astronauts from space. Yeah, keep
I
doing
really
all
don't.
the good work, bro.
I don't get a lot of people, man, but whatever. Like I said, it's not even worth wasting my breath. I just thought it was as stupid as the thing that you were just saying about how he's deporting the people like that are criminals.
Yeah,
Like this is good.
exactly.
Like this is excellent. Like why are you mad? I really don't get people, man.
I don't know.
I don't get people, bro. I'm telling you, it's very weird to me sometimes.
Yeah. So wait,
Very, very odd.
going back to the JFK files, because President Trump said he was going to do that when he like first came to office. He's already been there
Yeah,
for like a couple months. Is there any like saying why he didn't do it earlier when he was in office? Why is now, or was he still
I think
debunked?
he just wanted. I think he was just coordinating it with Tulsi Gabbard. That's
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to get on the same page of when exactly, and that's why now, like, and if he was gonna redact anything from it, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
he was like, no, you know what I'm saying? So
because the one thing I heard was that there's still a lot of names of people that are on that on some of these files that are still living. So it was like a very sensitive subject, I guess they were saying. But
that's it's ancient news now, bro. Who cares?
no, I'm just saying.
Release it.
Yeah,
Enough of this stuff. Just boom,
I
full
know,
on.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah, and even if there is mentioned names, like I mean, it doesn't matter. Like if they did something that should
Exactly.
be mentioned, like okay, let it be out there. Like who cares?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
That's crazy. That's crazy.
it really is, man. It's a trip.
Oh yeah. What are we gonna do with these people, brother? Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Anyway, moving on. So if y'all got Gmail, Outlook email, we got be warned. FBI issues a warning to all users. The FBI and the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency are urging users of popular email services like Gmail and Outlook to be on the lookout for a dangerous and potentially costly ransomware scheme. A bulletin released this week
Hey,
detailed a warning for the Medusa ransomware gang, a group that's been active since 2021. While Medusa has
good.
been progressed, has since progressed to using an affiliate model, important operations such as ransom negotiation are still centrally controlled by the developers. The advisory said both Medusa developers and affiliates, referred to as Medusa actors in this advisory, employ a double extortion model where they encrypt victim data and threaten to publicly release infiltrated data if a ransom is not paid. As of February 2025, the ransomware attack that has impacted more than 300 victims in the medical, education, legal, insurance, technology, and manufacturing fields. The group uses phishing campaigns, bogus emails that prompts users to click links or provide personal information, as well as exploitation of unpatched software vulnerabilities. It then takes the computer or information hostage until a ransom is paid. The FBI and CISA recommend all accounts use long, unique passwords. People should also use multi-factor authentication for webmail, VPNs, and accounts that access critical systems. It's also recommended that all operating systems, software, and firmware stay up to date. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know. Please be careful because yeah, it says that FBI issues warning, and it's pretty much Gmail and Outlook. So yeah, just be careful there. Shout out to the 28 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe, share, um, and hit the notification bell so you know when we're on. All right. That being said, let us move on. Let's go on to some movie news. What you got going on in the movies?
Oh man, it looks like the end of one of my favorite franchises, bro. The Saw franchises. They canceled Saw 11, man. I was pissed when I heard about this today. It's trending high too because everyone was talking about Saw X, and I was like, "Oh, Saw X, yeah, I like that one, man." I was juiced to watch Saw X, man. I saw it in 40X. I was like, "Man, I can't wait for the new one to come out." And today, man, it reportedly it's canceled, man. Like the new one, Saw 11. I
Yeah,
was like, "Man, sad news for me, dude."
that's all bad.
Saw franchise is one of my favorite franchise that came out, man.
Right,
You
right.
know, like it's just one of my favorite franchises, bro. Like I said, it changed the game in a lot of ways, and I don't know what they're gonna do. So
Yeah, yeah.
it sucks. Really pissed me off. Really made me mad.
I know. So
Yeah, man.
as you're talking about it, I'm actually playing the trailer for that one that was supposed to be Saw 11, but it got canceled. But I guess
Ah, man, that sucks, bro. So you know what? Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a publicity stunt. I don't know, man. But I don't think so, bro.
because it was supposed to come out when September.
I don't know when it was supposed to come out. Actually, yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they announced it last year in September, and it was supposed to come out this year, I believe.
Right.
I
Right.
think that's what it was. And I was like, yeah, I was so stoked. And then, man, it sucks, bro.
So yeah, and they didn't say why it got canceled.
Nope,
That's so weird.
that didn't say it, man. It just said they were trying to everyone wasn't on the same page, dude, like with the producers.
Oh really?
They were always fighting about stuff. So yeah, it just sucks, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Yeah, but just yeah, that sucks, bro. Very, very upsetting to me.
Yeah. Definitely.
I
Definitely.
was like really looking forward to that too.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm playing the trailer for it. It looks like very familiar trailer, like it kind of like was from the other ones we saw, like some of
Yeah, man. It was gonna be dope, dude. The Saw 11, because yeah, I don't know where they were gonna go, but Saw X was I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the storyline too.
yeah, definitely, definitely,
It was a good one. It was a good way to bring a lot back. So
yeah.
yeah,
The,
man. I don't.
the one thing I really like about the Saw series is that even though I feel bad for the people that it's happening to, like in a way they kind of deserved it type thing, you know,
Well, I was gonna say, why would you feel bad?
in
All
a
he
way,
does is target people who are ungrateful. They take advantage of everything in their life. That's all.
yeah,
He's just targeting people that are just not grateful.
I know,
That's all he's doing. He's just exposing it.
right,
Someone who's just living through life, just, you know, making all the wrong decisions just because, oh, I can. It's my life, whatever.
exactly,
So he's picking, that's who he basically is picking and choosing. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
People who are just doing wrong to other people and not, not holding accountability. That's it,
right,
you know. So
exactly.
I think it teaches a lot, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm not saying to go out there, but I mean, think about it. He actually doesn't kill anyone
yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
I know.
He doesn't kill anyone. He gives you the choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want to live? Cut your arm off.
It's that easy.
You want to live? Cut your leg off, and
Yeah,
like I mean, he's giving you the choice.
exactly.
You know, like so he gives you the choice, man. He's basically just playing God.
I wonder how that would hold up in like if it was a real life situation, how that would hold up in court because he's not the one doing the killing,
He's
but it's
not
someone
killing, so he
to do it.
in court, and I believe that's where they were going to go with that franchise. Because if you actually do that, how can you get charged? You can't. You could be maybe an accomplice to it, maybe, but you really can't. You like, or at least he couldn't get. I don't believe he could get charged for that.
I think they would have charged him with like involuntary manslaughter because it wasn't voluntary that he did it. It was like involuntary, like I think something like that.
Why would that be involuntary?
Because it was like something that he set up to kill the people, but so it
But
was
he's not even the one grabbing the people. Like in the first ones, you're right. But he got older to where he could, like I'm talking about the series, where he couldn't even grab the people anymore and
right.
inject them and then set them up. So he wasn't even doing that. How can he get charged?
No, it's
I
true.
could understand for the first few, like maybe Saw 1 through 3. Yeah, you're right. But how can he get charged for just carrying on a legacy? He had other people doing it for him.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I mean?
I guess it just depends when they would have caught him. If they didn't catch him after the first three, then you know what I mean.
That's what I mean. And they were about to be on 11.
Yeah,
They basically brought him back.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Which was cool. I was like, that's why I was like, oh shit, I was stoked. And then all of a sudden, oh, you canceling it on me? Ah, bro, no. Don't do that. Don't
yeah.
do that.
That sucks.
That's rude.
Very, very.
That's rude, man.
Oh well. Well, maybe like you said, it is just like something that later on everybody will come together and they'll finish it. Because I mean, if they have a trailer and everything already, then it looks like they already did. They probably already spent hella money to put it together. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't they You know what I mean? How are they going to just like, you know, X a project like that, you know, with all the money that they already invested into it. So just my opinion, you know?
Well, that's what I mean. I think once they figure out the producer section, like, because they were all fighting, then they'll figure out, okay, how can we, who can we move forward with, basically?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and got to still get Tobin Bell in there. Obviously, he's legendary.
Exactly.
You know.
All right, guys. Well, I got some celebrity news for you guys. Shout out to the 30 people watching. Like I said before, earlier in the show, happy St. Patty's Day. And because it was St. Patty's Day, let me pull this up. But we actually had Conor McGregor at the White House visiting Trump. So that's kind of cool. But I think it was not too cool for the leaders of Ireland because it looks like Mr. Conor McGregor made some remarks about Ireland, and now you got officials from Ireland saying that he does not speak for Ireland.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
that's funny.
So yeah, so we got Trump meeting with meeting with Conor McGregor, and it says that McGregor told reporters that he was going to voice concerns about immigration issues in Ireland when he spoke to the president. Accompanied by his partner and 4 children, the controversial MMA fighter praised the president's work ethic as inspiring as he met him in the Oval Office. Trump hailed McGregor's own work rate and described him as fantastic. Last week, during a meeting at the White House with Irish PM Michael Martin, the U.S. president praised McGregor's tattoos. The fighter also attended Trump's inauguration in January in 2024. A woman who accused McGregor of raping her in a Dublin hotel won a claim against him for damages in a civil case. I don't know why they would even say that, but whatever. Earlier on Monday, McGregor appeared at the White House press briefing room lecturine with press secretary Caroline Levitt, who confirmed the meeting was scheduled for later in the day. The fighter said he planned to raise the issue the people of Ireland face. He accused the Irish government of abandoning the voices of the people of Ireland as he criticized immigration policies. What is going on in Ireland is a travesty, he said. Our money is being spent on overseas issues that has nothing to do with the Irish people, he added. McGregor had previously spoken out against Ireland's policies on immigration and asylum seekers. Also, Irish Prime Minister Michael Martin was critical of McGregor's comments, posting on social media on St. Patrick's Day around the world is a day rooted in community, humanity, friendship, and fellowship. Conor McGregor's remarks are wrong and do not reflect the spirit of St. Patrick's Day or the views of the people of Ireland. McGregor doesn't speak for Ireland, so that's what was said. And yeah, it was just kind of funny that he did visit McGregor would visit Trump on St. Patty's Day. So that was today. Kind of cool.
Very cliche.
Very cliche. Exactly.
Conor McGregor. Shout out Conor McGregor, man.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah. You know, I like McGregor, you know, when he first came out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when he got all big headed, I was like, I hope Khabib just and he did, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then he started, you know, obviously Conor's into a lot of extracurriculars, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But he seems like a solid person, makes his money, does his thing, you know. I think he got a little wild with his money. So
you know what's crazy is like pretty much in all the different weight classes right now in the UFC, you have pretty much every single weight class, almost every single weight class, you have a Khabib as a world champion holding the belt right now.
Stop playing. What are you talking about?
Almost. Oh, there's only like 2 that aren't, and one of them is
heavyweight,
which is John Jones.
Exactly. So what are you talking about? You said every weight class.
I said almost. I didn't say every. I said almost.
Oh, okay.
I said it like 3 times. Like almost every weight class, there's a Khabib though, like holding the belt right now as a champion.
So what is it? Heavyweight and light heavyweight, or what?
Light heavyweight. There's a Khabib now. He just won, and there's like a Khabib holding that belt. I think it's like a bantamweight or something like that, where there's not a Khabib holding a belt.
Okay, so the very small one and the very big one.
I think so, but I'm gonna look that up to make sure. You know, I want to look that up. I want to look this up.
You said bantamweight?
Weight classes are not held by a Russian Khabib.
No, you just write Dagestan, right? Isn't he from Dagestan?
Is he? I'm not sure.
Dagestan.
Damn, that's
Habib Nurmagomedov.
I guess it's because I put Khabib. They're actually talking about About that. So I have to put by a Russian. Yeah, I'm not. That's something. Maybe I'll try to pull it up later on because I have to like look into that and stuff, and it's not pulling it up.
Habib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
Habib is hard, bro. He go hard.
Yeah.
He go hard. He go hard. He go hard.
He does go hard, man. All of them go hard. Like, dude, it's pretty crazy, you know?
I would think so, man. I would think so. I would think so.
Yeah. Okay. Lightweight. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is not right, but yeah, definitely. From what I understand, like pretty much a lot of the Russian fighters from what'd you say, Dagestan?
Dagestan. Yeah.
Dagestan. Yeah, a lot of them are holding a lot of the belts right now. The belts. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, my friends, but that's what it is.
All day.
All day, all day. All right, guys. Well, that is our Conor McGregor Trump news, or celebrity news, let me say. And let's get into Jay's movie of the day. What are you watching?
Before I get to the movie of the day, man, shout out. I had to do a Kurt Russell movie because it's his 74th birthday, man.
Oh, damn, 74?
And he's 74, and he was one of my favorite actors, you know, in that whole in the section of the 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So shout out Kurt Russell, bro. So I had to throw on a Kurt Russell movie. Do you know what movie this is?
Is it an 86 movie that's called Big Trouble in?
Yes, it is, bro. This is legendary San Francisco, bro. You can't get more legendary than that, man. It's probably one of my favorite movies he's ever done, man. There's this one and another one in the 80s that's one of my favorites from Kurt Russell, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's had so many good movies, dude. So this dude is he's a legend. Kurt Russell's a legend, man.
Definitely.
I'm glad you know which movie it is. I didn't know if you knew.
Oh, I know that. I've watched that movie so many times, bro.
It's legendary, bro. And then I used to, you know, especially driving around when I first started driving, I wanted to drive through the streets of Chinatown just to see, you know. You know, these days my Hummer can't fit through any of those streets, bro.
Yeah. That is true. That is very true.
I love it. Yeah, man. One of my favorite movies, though, man, for sure.
So yeah, for the people that don't know about it, what is it about? Since it's an 80s flick.
Kurt Russell, he is a truck driver, and he has this old friend who he goes to see. You know, they're gambling and stuff, and he has to take him to the airport to pick up like this chick who he got sent back. You know, like sent back from China to pick up. Like it's his chick. You know what I mean? And basically, she gets abducted by some of the Chinese gang, triad gang. Okay. And so he has to help his friend find her, and obviously Little China referring to is Chinatown.
Yeah.
So they go into Chinatown, and then this is where do you remember Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah.
This is where they got the concept of Lord Raiden from. So they had these three like type of people that just had powers from Chinatown. I'll say four because one of them's name is Lopan. He's some guy that keeps recreating himself over the years. And so basically him and his friend have to fight against these people, you know, to get her back. And basically they took her because she had green eyes. And then they end up taking Kurt Russell's chick who had green eyes as well.
Right.
But it's like an adventure in Little China, bro. You know what I mean? In San Francisco. This all takes place in San Francisco, which is awesome. So excellent film, man. Definitely one of my favorites of his, man. Like, you know what I mean? Especially growing up.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean?
1 through 10, what do you rate it?
9.4.
Okay.
There's a couple parts in it that really annoy me. But it's still in the nines for sure.
Okay. What parts?
You know what I mean?
Or like give us one part that annoys you.
Just the whole so one of the guys they were fighting, he ends up sucking in a lot of air and basically kills himself by exploding himself. That really pissed me off. It really made me mad, bro. I was like, why the hell? Like, this dude is tough, and that's how you killed him in the movie? He basically, you know, like just kept filling himself up with air and then exploded. That's just weird to me. Like, why would you do that?
I guess he had a butt plug or something he couldn't fart out.
Exactly. Yeah, that part just really annoyed me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, fun fact that outside of China, I believe that San Francisco's Chinatown is the biggest Chinatown
It
outside
is,
of China. Yeah,
of course.
that's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah, it is, bro. That's what I mean. Like we have San Francisco's 50%, I believe, actually in San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the population is 50%, you know.
Yep.
There's a lot of Chinese mafia in SF, man. You could tell.
I know. I mean,
You could
I think it
definitely
was a
tell.
lot more prevalent before than it is now. I think now it's kind of it's kind of hidden.
Oh yeah, for
It's not
sure.
so out, but like when that movie was made, then for sure, like it was out and about, and people
Oh
were.
yeah, always.
I mean, yeah,
My cousin used to get into a lot of problems with them. My cousin lived in North Beach,
yeah,
and he would get in a lot of fights with them because it was, you know, where he lived. It was like there's Chinatown and then North Beach. It was like the border.
yeah. And
So he would.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe even Bruce Lee had some beef in Chinatown in San
Yes,
Francisco.
he did.
Yeah,
Yes, he did. Bruce Lee, and you don't want to mess with Bruce Lee either, but yeah, he did have beef.
right. It's
The
pretty crazy.
one guy that beat him, remember?
Yeah. He kicked him in the back or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't remember the
yeah,
story actually. I'd have to watch it again or read it. I don't
right.
remember. But yeah, he had some beef here. It
So
was crazy.
it was. So before I ask you what is your favorite Kurt Russell movie, let me just tell you what Alyssa's is, and she says Overboard all day.
Oh, I didn't even know she was watching. That's cool.
Yep.
That's all good. Yeah, Overboard is definitely a great movie, man. Overboard's I know that's one of your favorites too.
I like it. That's a good one.
That's definitely not my favorite though. I could tell you my favorite for sure.
Yeah. So what is your favorite Kurt Russell movie?
Well, I got two. I got two. Besides this one, obviously, this is all time.
Yeah.
But Tango and Cash. Why? Because obviously it has Stallone in it.
Yeah.
So I that's one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Tango and Cash, like without a doubt. And I'll even go as far as saying Captain Ron is the other one.
Oh, okay. You're going back to LA now, huh? You're representing LA and SF.
Why is that L.A.? What are you talking about?
Wasn't
Captain
that like
Ron.
he was on like a island or something? Was that it?
Yeah, exactly. He's on an island. You know,
It
he's a
was,
captain.
but oh, okay. I could have sworn it was like the destruction of LA, like it was on an island over there.
No, that's Escape from L.A.
Oh, that's okay. I'm thinking about
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Captain Ron. He's like he's a ship captain, you know?
uh-huh.
And then like Martin Short and his family are looking for a captain to take them all around, you know, Caribbean, Bahamas, all that stuff, and they hire Captain Ron.
Oh, I got you.
It's hilarious, dude. It's one of the movies I watched growing up that I just couldn't stop laughing at, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was hella funny, bro. But yeah, those are my favorites right there, man. Without a doubt.
That's crazy. So he made a 81 flick that was Escape from New York, and then he made Escape from LA in '96.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. He has so many good movies though, dude. I could go on for days,
Oh, I know.
like with Kurt Russell movies, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely. What? So
Like
what?
I know you're gonna ask an underrated one.
What's that?
I don't know what would be underrated for Kurt Russell, man. You know what? I'll go Stargate. I know that's probably not underrated,
I don't think.
but he wasn't the main like star in it. He
Yeah.
was one of them, but that's the one I'll go with Stargate because not a lot of people I don't think even knew he was in it.
Because that was like one of my favorite movies. I was
Oh,
actually.
without a doubt, man, because it's realistic.
Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
realistic movie. It's at, you know, if you want to base it off things, that's what they found in Iraq, I believe, the Stargate.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What Saddam was trying to hide,
Yep.
but that's a whole nother episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, if you took it there, then I can't say that one. So for me, my favorite Kurt Russell movie, I got
I
two
want to
as
know.
well. I
I
got
want to know.
two. One of them I would say is The Hateful Eight. I really liked him in that movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And I can also go all the way back to '91, and I can definitely say that I really enjoyed Backdraft.
Oh, you going, okay. That was an excellent one. That had everyone in it. Jesus.
Exactly.
That had everyone in that movie, man. That was a great movie, man.
Yeah, and that could also be an underrated movie for like the newer generation. Because they probably a lot of people probably
Backdraft? I don't know about underrated, dude. That was major for hella years.
yeah, for us, but not for I think the new. I dude, remember didn't who our boy in Utah. I think I asked him about Backdraft if he saw it and stuff. I think he actually did see it, or maybe he
Yeah,
didn't.
he did see it. Well, you have to if you're gonna be a firefighter. Of course,
Yeah,
you're gonna see Backdraft.
okay. Okay. I didn't remember.
That's what I mean. Like, is there another movie like Backdraft? No, I
Yeah,
can't even think of one. Can you?
no, no,
Like New Age? Exactly. That's what I mean. So that's why I say it's not underrated because there's no other movie like it.
exactly.
That
And
was a
then
great movie.
yeah, it was. And then as far as underrated, I'm going to also name two. I'm going to go with Executive Decision, 96.
Love it.
Mhm.
Beautiful movie.
Good movie, really good movie.
Excellent movie, bro.
I always had a fascination for that plane on the title. You know that I forgot the name of that plane. It's like that super
It's
stealth.
the stealth one. It's
Yeah,
the stealth one.
the super stealth one, the one that they copied
Yeah.
off the bird, the
Yeah.
Falcon. It's a Falcon. Maybe it's called Falcon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the stealth one. I forgot the actual name of it, but yeah,
Yeah.
for the missions.
Exactly. So I really love that's an underrated one that I really liked, and then I will also go with, and I got a feeling you've never seen this one, and I do recommend you're to see this one if you didn't see it because it's kind of a horror flick, and that one is Bone Tomahawk, 2015 movie.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, see,
2015? Nah.
2015 movie, bro. If you have not seen that movie and you want to watch a good, like, kind of, it's not a horror movie, but it has its parts like the Saw where you're like, holy shit, they did not just do that. I definitely recommend watching that movie. You know,
Bone Tomahawk?
Bone Tomahawk. So basically, it's about Kurt Russell. He's a sheriff in the Old West, and he has a deputy and a cowboy. Right, they embark on a mission to rescue three people from a savage group of cave dwellers. So these cave dwellers, they're cannibals, and they're
Oh
basically
boy.
yeah, bro. And bro, it's literally like it was one of the most. I can definitely tell you, it was one of the most brutal movies that I've ever seen, bro. Definitely, and it's even classified as a Western horror.
Damn, he said Western horror.
Western. When
Jesus.
have you seen a Western horror movie? They never have Western horror movies, so he did something different on that one, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, bro, because I was like, holy shit, they did not just do that. There were several parts like that, you know, in that movie where you're just like, you can't believe it, bro. Like you can't believe what they do to some of these people.
Bone Tomahawk. I gotta check it out.
Bone Tomahawk, guys. If you haven't seen it, now
You
you
gotta check it out.
know.
Bone Tomahawk.
Bone Tomahawk.
That's
So
crazy.
shout out to the 30 people watching. Any notable mentions of his other movies that we haven't mentioned that you can say?
I would say Breakdown, bro.
Breakdown, yeah, definitely.
Oh man, what a movie, bro.
Yep, yep.
What a movie. You seen that?
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember it exactly.
You would remember it if you saw it.
Married couple, experienced car trouble, stranded.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So they get car trouble, and then they try to get help, and then they abduct his wife. A truck driver does,
Oh god.
and then he tells the cops. They find the truck. They search the whole truck, and the guy looks him straight in the face, like, "I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh,
I don't know who this man is." And so the whole movie, you're thinking like, "What the hell's going on?" And then he ends up trying to figure it out. He pieces it together, and he because they try to take him for ransom, and he's like, "Yeah, I have." His wife made up a whole thing like, "Oh yeah, we have $90,000," but he doesn't. But he plays it off and gives them a thing, a bag of money. It was only like 5,000, I think, in there, with 100 Rapple ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, so he ends up figuring out where they're going. It's a really good movie, dude. It's called Breakdown.
Oh, okay.
Really good film, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, that's definitely one I would mention. And then obviously he's very underrated in the Fast and Furious movies, dude. Remember they brought him in later?
Exactly. I was about to just mention those two. That's all funny. That
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they brought him in later. So I mean, it's like
definitely.
that's obviously they just brought him in for his name.
Yep.
That's it, to make it because they had big budget. Now they're like, hey, let's bring Kurt Russell in. He's legend.
Definitely.
It's the only reason. So.
And then I would also mention Guardians of the Galaxy #2. He was in that one.
I didn't know that.
He was also he also did he portrayed Elvis in a 1979 flick, which the name of the movie was Elvis. So he did
Oh
that.
wow, I didn't know that.
Besides that one, he was also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is a notable mention. There's another one which is a funny flick. It's a 1980s flick. It's called Used Cars. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but I like that.
No, never saw that one.
What else can we say? Vanilla Sky. He was in that one. That's a notable mention.
I didn't even know he was in Vanilla Sky. That's crazy. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I'm just looking at his movies that they say is his movies. And then I guess in 2011 he made a football movie called Touchback. I don't know if you've ever seen that one or not.
No.
Okay, so yeah, I guess he was in that one, but I haven't seen that one either, so I don't know about that one. I don't know, but yeah, Bone Tomahawk. Watch it.
Got it. Bone Tomahawk. All right.
There is also a movie that he made called Death Proof. I don't know if you've seen that one. It looks like have you seen Brett? Oh, and then 3,000 Miles to Graceland. That was another Elvis kind of one that he made.
No.
But you know that one, right? 3,000 Miles to Graceland. You heard of that one before, right?
I have heard of that one.
Yeah. Okay. And he was in Deepwater Horizon too in 2016.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. That one was with Mark Wahlberg and him. Remember that one with the oil rig?
Oh, in the middle of the sea.
Yeah.
Got it.
That one. Cool. Well, yeah, that is Kurt Russell. Happy birthday, Kurt Russell. How old did you say he was now?
74.
74, Kurt Russell, bro. I guess got to give it up for Kurt Russell, man.
Legendary, man. The legend.
Legend. To the legend, Kurt. All right, guys. Well, that is our movie for the day, which is Big Trouble in Little China, which Little China is in San Francisco, where they filmed the movie. Pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into our crypto news. Let's see what's going on in these crypto charts.
Crypto
charts for you guys really quick and see what is going on. All right, guys. So in crypto, we got Bitcoin right now sitting at 83,465. Like I told you guys on Friday, it's probably just kind of it's kind of just going to be going sideways over the weekend when the markets are kind of not doing anything. And then it opened up and it went a little bit higher. But so that's why it's sitting at 0.28% higher over a 24-hour period. Ethereum, our largest altcoin, it's sitting at 1,912, which is up 0.17 over the last 24 hours. Our fear and greed index is getting back more towards the greed. So right now we're still in fear, though. It's at 25 in the orange tier. But just on Friday when I checked, it was at 22. So it's definitely going towards back to greed. So like I said, just last couple of weeks, we were in like extreme fear. Right now, it looks like because we're going back into greed, it looks like this is still a good time to buy while we're in fear. Once we start getting into the yellow, that kind of is also a good sign to kind of be cautious because that means that it can either go either or. But it looks like we're starting to kick back this bull run that we were in earlier in the year. And it looks like we're starting to head back that way as of right now. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.74 trillion, which is up 0.92% over the last 24 hours. Your top 5 trending coins, you got Bitcoin number 1, you got Ethereum number 2, you got Cake at number 3, which is up 35%. You got BNB, the Binance coin, at number 4, which is up 2.54%. And number 5, you got Pepe. Haven't seen that one trending in a while. That one is up 8.24% in the last 24 hours. Your top 5 crypto gainers in the last 24 hours, you got Black Angus or FTW. It is up 4,724 in 20% in the last 24 hours. You got SNL or Snow Leopard, which is up 3,379, sitting on number 2. Number 3, we got Vector Smart Gas, which is up 1,622. And even though I didn't think that this one might be here, it still is here for the long haul. Number 4, you got CatX, sitting at 1,461% gain in the last 24 hours. Number 5, you got XPET Tech or XPET, which is up 815% in the last 24 hours. Some notable ones I'll mention. You got number 7, Mudang, which was a popular one. That one is up 683%. Number 8 is Sora Grok or Grok. That one is up 518% at number 8. Besides that one, number 15, Beer, that is up 384%. And let me see if there's any other ones I can mention. that I've mentioned before to you guys. Number 38, you got X, which it looks like somebody made a coin for X, the platform, which is up 84% right now. And number 45, the last one I'm going to mention today, is Farting Unicorn, or FU as the acronym, which is up 71% in the last 24 hours. That is your crypto news for today, and just wanted to share that with you and let you know that it looks like we are returning into that bull run. So that is good news for the people that have been holding steady. All right, guys, let's get into tomorrow's weather. So for March 18th, I want to go over to the average day highs, and I'm going to let you guys know. Let me share that screen with you guys because we did have a pretty big storm. I did call out to you guys and let you know that there is going to be some tornadoes because of the way that the Midwest was looking, with a lot of the hot air coming out of the Gulf of America into the Midwest parts. And I actually called it that Missouri was one of the ones that I thought was going to have a pretty big tornado. And it actually was Missouri that got hit pretty hard. And on top of that, we also did see Oklahoma get hit pretty hard with some devastating fires coming out of Oklahoma because of the high winds and the tornadoes. So that being said, so for your coldest day, your coldest city tomorrow, if you're traveling, is going to be North Dakota, which is Minute. It's going to be only at 34 degrees. And if you want to get away into the heat, you're going to have to escape into San Antonio, Texas. It's going to be 88 degrees and partly cloudy. Going from West Coast to East Coast in San Francisco, where we're at, it's only going to be tomorrow. Your average day high is going to be 59 and partly cloudy. LA, it's going to be 70 and sunny. And same goes for San Diego. If you're traveling up into Seattle, it's going to be partly cloudy at 52. If you're going into Vegas, it's going to be windy at 66, which is just the remnants of the storm. Phoenix, you guys will be nice and sunny at 72 degrees, while Salt Lake City, you guys are going to be snowing at 38. Billings, Montana, you guys are going to be raining at 44 degrees, while Denver, you guys are going to be windy at 61. And Albuquerque, you guys will be windy at 62 degrees, while Kansas City, you guys are going to be nice and warm at 80 degrees and partly cloudy. Oklahoma City, you guys will be windy at 83, while Dallas, you guys will be windy at 84. Houston, windy at 80 degrees. If you're traveling up to Minneapolis, you're going to be partly cloudy at 52 as your high tomorrow. Chicago, 66, partly cloudy, while Detroit, 64, partly cloudy. Cincinnati, you guys will be sunny at 73, while St. Louis, you guys will be partly cloudy at 80. Memphis, you guys will be partly cloudy at 76, and New Orleans, you guys will be sunny at 76 as your high. Miami, you guys are going to be sunny at 78. Tampa, you guys will be at 80 and sunny. And tomorrow, Jacksonville, you guys will be sunny at 73. Atlanta, you guys are going to be at 75 as your average high at 75 degrees with sunny conditions. Charlotte, you guys are going to be 73 sunny. And Washington, D.C., sunny at 66. Buffalo, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 58. New York, you're going to be at 61 and sunny. And last but not least, Boston, partly cloudy, and your average day temperature tomorrow is only going to be at 52 degrees. All right, guys, that is our weather for tomorrow, March 18th, to share because we know you do travel, and we just wanted to kind of let you know, in case you don't know, where tomorrow's the daily highs will be at. Shout out to the 36 people watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can give you this alpha every day when we do the show Monday through Friday. And that being said, I know you guys are all waiting for this. We're going to share tomorrow, March 18th, horoscope with you guys. So starting with the first house of the zodiac, which is Aries, which is also my sign. Tomorrow, you may feel some internal weakness, Aries, and major health issues could reoccur. You may struggle to enjoy both your personal and professional life. Ongoing projects might face unexpected delays, which could upset you. It is advised to drive safely. The blessings of others may help you navigate this difficult situation. Taurus, tomorrow you may feel positive energy around you and things will be under control. You might plan to start a new business and partnership and could also consider long-distance travel. You will strengthen trust with your spouse, bringing harmony to your domestic life. Gemini, tomorrow is a good day for you. Investors may see good returns, improving financial stability. Stuck money may be recovered, increasing liquidity in business. You may feel confident and will have control over hidden enemies and opponents. Singles are likely to find a suitable match, possibly in the same field or workplace. While Cancer, which tomorrow for Cancer, you may feel dissatisfied and struggle to fulfill your responsibilities. Some investments might result in losses. It is advisable to carefully read documents before signing them. Your parents' health may cause concern. If you are planning office renovations, it would be better to postpone them for a few days. Then we got J sign Leo. You may consider migrating or relocating tomorrow, but it is advised to think twice before making such a decision. You may also contemplate changing jobs. Your mind will be at peace, but concerns over your child's health may trouble you. Avoid speculation in investments. Lovebirds should remain patient before making significant marriage related decisions. Virgo, tomorrow you may have good patience. Meditation can help improve concentration, speeding up your projects. Your subordinates may be supportive, allowing you to complete work before deadlines. Short work related travel is likely. An influential person may assist in expanding your network. Libra, you may be busy with family gatherings and social events tomorrow. Your polite nature will earn you respect among those around you. You may spend money on artifacts or household items, enhancing your social status. Some good news from a relative is likely. Scorpio, tomorrow you may feel happy and blessed by the moon, leading to good health and a positive impact on your work. Your performance in all areas of life will improve, enhancing your reputation. With strong concentration, you may make important business decisions for growth. Sagittarius, your energy levels may be low tomorrow, and an old illness might resurface, causing discomfort. Avoid adventure sports and reckless driving. Legal disputes should be settled outside of court if possible. You may also consider an overseas trip. Capricorn, you will start your day with happiness tomorrow. At work, your quick decision making skills will improve, benefiting your management abilities in the long run. A new source of income may boost your savings. With your business partner's help, you might invest in a venture. Your bond with your spouse will strengthen, leading to harmony in your domestic life. Aquarius, you may be busy at work tomorrow, leading to mental exhaustion and limited time for family. However, with the blessings of elders, job seekers may secure high positions and managers may be promoted to top management. You might receive rewards of recognition, elevating your status. Professionally, you are likely to perform well. Last but not least, we got our Pisces. You will feel positive energy around you tomorrow, guiding you in the right direction. Guiding you in the right direction. With a peaceful mind, your performance in all aspects of life will be remarkable. Your destiny is in your favor. You may plan to visit a distant religious place and feel inspired to do charitable work. Some good news regarding a grandchild is also possible. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, March 18th. We like to give them to you to kind of help guide you through your day tomorrow. And that being said, let us get into our conspiracy of the day with Jay.
It's only suiting that we talk about John F. Kennedy. Why? Because all the files are gonna be going out tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to talk about how the similarities between Lincoln and him are just insane. Have you heard about how they're like, I don't want to say they're reincarnated from each other, but they're identical?
No.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So Abraham Lincoln elected to Congress in 1846, right?
Uh-huh.
John F. Kennedy elected to Congress in 1946, 100 years later.
Oh, wow.
Lincoln elected president in 1860. Kennedy was elected president in 1960. They were both concerned with civil rights, obviously. They both had wives that lost a child while living in the White House.
Oh.
Both presidents were shot on a Friday. Both presidents were shot in the head. Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. This is weird, right?
Damn.
Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners named Johnson. Andrew Johnson succeeded Lincoln and was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939. This is just getting weirder as I speak, right?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Both assassins were known by all three names, as you know. A lot of this stuff is gonna come out in that report tomorrow too. Both names are composed of 15 letters. Lincoln was shot at a theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car called Lincoln, made by Ford.
Oh wow.
Booth and Oswald were assassinated before their trials, both of them, A week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, bro. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and the assassin ran to a warehouse. Kennedy was shot from a warehouse, and the assassin ran to a theater. Someone, I don't know who, has to explain this to me because I don't understand how it's so identical at 100 years apart.
That's crazy.
I need to know. See, that right there is a perfect example of history repeating itself or someone reincarnating into something, themselves again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some scary stuff, man.
Right.
That's some very scary circumstances right there. Like, that tripped me out when I was researching all that and I saw that. I was like, hold on, what? Like I need explanations here. Everything is just too it mirrors, you know what I mean? That type of stuff really trips me out, especially when it's that on the dot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some scary stuff, bro.
That's synchronicity at its finest.
Right? I mean, just it is scary, dude. It's like I said, history repeating itself 100 years later.
Right, right.
Some scary stuff there, bro. I'm telling you. I figured I would do that on Kennedy because of the thing, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. They're releasing.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's crazy, man. So crazy.
I know it's like I said, I need some explanations.
Yeah. Well, Average Day Joes, shout out to the 44 people watching. And see, you got to hear from us first. We released some files before even Trump released these files, man. We giving it to you first, man. Let that be on record.
There's gonna be some good things released though tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Some things that you were like, what? Some very interesting things. I guarantee you.
I know.
It's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's gonna help with this type of stuff here too.
All right. No more similarities. That's it.
No, man, that's it. Like, I'm sure if I looked into more, there's probably more, but it's pretty insane. Like like I said, man, I'd have to it's weird to me, like how things like that work.
Definitely.
Like I said, there's a thin line with circumstance and fate, dude. You know what I mean? It's like that's crazy to me. I was like, huh?
Exactly.
Scary stuff, bro.
All right. Well,
yes, sir.
Before we end our segment, I just want to shout out the 44 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. If you missed it over the weekend, we did make a Chef with Jeff episode on Saturday, so check that out. We have
Jeff
cooking you guys up some real good food. And on Sunday, I did a date with my wife, Kate. So we did a date with Kate session. You guys can check that out. We showed you a park right across the Golden Gate Bridge that we went to. And besides that, I just want to let you guys know that starting tomorrow, I'm starting like a real job because right now I kind of been just doing Uber and doing like part-time job, but I've been kind of looking for something full-time just because I got to pay the bills, you know how it goes. And I really want to invest in the show. Me and Jay, we're really taking this seriously and we want to give you guys the best show possible. We want to maybe later on in the future come out with a studio that we can actually present stuff to you at, where it's a lot more like soundproof, everything will sound better. I don't have like a pink bed in my background type thing, So tomorrow I'm starting a real job and I'm going to be working. The job that I got, I really, make sure to make the hours so that it's not like super like stupid hours where we're not going to be able to do the show. Like I have good hours for you guys. So starting tomorrow, most likely we will be starting the show at 8:30, between 8 and 8:30, but most likely we'll be at like 8:30 p.m. so that way we can still get, the West Coast, the Midwest, everybody, will still, it's not going to be so late where you guys won't be able to watch, and maybe it'll be even better time in the long run. It's probably going to be better because, right now, especially on the West Coast, everybody's getting back from work, everybody's eating dinner, so I'm sure that a lot of people, it's like hard for you guys to watch us until a little bit later on. And for you guys on the East Coast, that's going to be around 11:30 p.m. So that's kind of like when you're getting ready for bed for most of you who got normal schedules, like work early schedules. And so that'll be kind of cool because we'll be able to catch you guys at the end of it all, at the end of your day as well. So yeah, just if you guys don't see us tomorrow at 6:30, just, that is why. So don't think we're not going to be doing this anymore. We're doing this for you guys. We love to do this for you guys. But yeah, so 8:30 tomorrow, guys, we will be live instead of the normal time at 6:30, and we will change that also in all our social media platforms. In case you forget, just visit any of the social media platforms that we're on off of Average Day Joes, and we will have the time for you there as well. And this is all in Pacific Standard Time. That being said, thank you again. And to end this, let's get in with Jay's final words of wisdom. What you got for us, Jay?
I've been doing a lot of reading lately, so I have a quote from someone who I read a lot.
Okay.
A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. It's a quote by Marcus Aurelius. And that just means that's just stating that if you live your everyday life with knowledge of what you want, towards your long-term goal or ambition, things are going to align for you always. You understand?
Yeah.
Having specific ambition allows you to strategize toward those goals, which opens up, the law of attraction. So just stay focused and capitalize on what you want, and it will happen. Just always have faith and believe, man. It's a very big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me getting back to reading, back to the knowledge, I feel very, very focused, and I know what I have to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's something for me. Obviously, I don't just work out my body; I got to work out my mind. So I feel a lot of clarity when I get back in the readings. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But yeah, Marcus Aurelius, definitely someone who is definitely on point.
Definitely. Very nice. Very nice. Well said, brother. And to end with my little spiritual quote for you guys, what I got to say is, when you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless. So let me say that again. When you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless. So you got to recognize your value, and nothing can shake that confidence from you guys. But I mean, that's the most important thing, is recognizing your value. So yeah, to end the show, no matter who you are, where you've been, or what you've been, or what you're going through, you are here for a reason. The world is a better place because of you. So just keep shining, keep growing, and never doubt your worth. And that being said, thank you guys so much. We will be back here tomorrow, like I said earlier, at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Will be a new time, so just mark that in your calendars or wherever, so you don't forget that. And thank you guys so much. Shout out to the 44 people watching. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Solomon and LeBron James and Kayla Wilson, for being here and chatting us a little bit. All right, guys, that is it for us. We will be back. So see you tomorrow. Like always, health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto. And until tomorrow, peace out, guys.